Palestinians in Gaza celebrated as a ceasefire deal finally took effect on Sunday morning after a nearly 3-hour delay. The sound of singing and cheering replaced that of fighting and bombing of the 15-month-old war that has devastated the enclave and brought seismic political change to the Middle East. Israel blamed Hamas for holding up the ceasefire, saying the militant group had failed to name the first 3 hostages to be released under their agreement. Hamas said there were technical reasons for the delay, but did not give details. A Palestinian source said continued Israeli air and ground bombardments made it physically difficult to send the list to mediators. 2 hours after the initial deadline, Hamas announced it had sent the list of hostage names, and Israeli officials confirmed receipt. Israel was still striking Gaza up to about half an hour before the new ceasefire deadline at 11:15 a.m. local time, according to residents. Palestinian medics said the attacks killed more than a dozen people during the 3 hours of delay. Israel's military said it had carried out air and artillery strikes against what it called terror targets. As calm returned to the coastal enclave, rows of aid trucks were lined up along the Rafah border in Egypt ahead of its reopening. The highly anticipated ceasefire deal could pave the way for an end to the Gaza war, which began when Hamas militants attacked southern Israel on October 7, 2023, killing some 1,200 people and taking around 250 hostages, according to an Israeli tally. Israel's war against Hamas has killed nearly 47,000 Palestinians in Gaza, according to health officials there. It has left most of the enclave's 2.3 million residents homeless. The 3-stage agreement followed months of on-off talks brokered by Egypt, Qatar, and the United States. The first stage will take place over the next 6 weeks. During that time, 33 of the remaining 98 hostages are to be released in return for almost 2,000 Palestinian prisoners and detainees. The first 3 are female hostages to be freed on Sunday through the Red Cross. In return, 90 Palestinian prisoners will be sent home from Israel.
US President-elect Donald Trump plans to sign a slew of executive orders on his first day in office. That's what he announced at his Make America Great Again victory rally in Washington, D.C. on Sunday.
Every radical and foolish executive order of the Biden administration will be repealed within hours of when I take the oath of office. Oh, you're going to have a lot of fun watching television tomorrow.
Among the first executive orders he promised to make were pledges central to his presidential campaign on border security and mass deportations.
By the time the sun sets tomorrow evening, the invasion of our borders will have come to a halt, and all the illegal border trespassers will in some form or another be on their way back home.
Trump's deportation plans have unsettled immigrants subject to removal, including some who immigrant advocates say are law-abiding long-term residents with U.S. citizen spouses and children. The rally on Sunday marks Trump's first major address in the nation's capital since his speech on January 6, 2021 to his supporters, some who later stormed the Capitol building. Trump said Sunday pardons for many of those convicted for their roles in that attack would come as soon as he takes office.
And tomorrow everybody in this very large arena will be very happy with my decision on the J6 hostages. Very happy.
Trump also said he would roll back government diversity initiatives, boost oil and gas production, cull career bureaucrats, and other policy items. He also pledged to release classified files linked to the assassinations of President John F. Kennedy, Senator Robert Kennedy, and civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr.
Come here, Elon!
Speakers at Sunday's rally included Tesla's Elon Musk, who Trump has named to lead a new department to slash bureaucracy and cut government regulations. He was called by Trump to the stage to speak, though J.D. Vance, who will be sworn in on Monday as vice president, was not. Trump seemed to be unsure where Vance was in the arena.
Wherever the hell he is, he's here someplace.
The halting of the bloodshed is an indescribable feeling. I thank God that I survived this war safely. However, when we return to our homes, We find nothing but ruin and destruction. I cannot describe the scene in words. I don't know what to say. I built this house piece by piece, and when I returned to it, I didn't find it as I knew it. All I see is devastation and ruin. I don't see my home. I only see destruction.
U.S. President-elect Donald Trump on Saturday said he would most likely give TikTok a 90-day reprieve from a potential federal ban after he takes office on Monday. Trump told NBC, quote, "If I decide to do that, I'll probably announce it on Monday." TikTok's over 170 million American users are in limbo. The Chinese-owned app said late on Friday it will go dark in the U.S. on Sunday unless the Biden administration provides assurances to companies such as Apple and Google that they will not face enforcement actions when a ban takes effect. The White House dismissed TikTok's comment as a stunt, and President Joe Biden said it was up to Trump to take action. Under a law passed last year and upheld on Friday by a unanimous Supreme Court, TikTok has until Sunday to cut ties with its China-based parent, ByteDance. If it does not, it will be forced to shut down its U.S. operation over concerns that it poses a threat to national security.
I just told some kids that I'm older than Google.
Self-described influencer Dustin Tyler makes money off TikTok. He told Reuters an end to TikTok would feel like getting fired.
I've been really stressed out lately, as it is my income and it's how I feed my family. It's how I put a roof over our heads. The people in my lives are like, Dustin, just breathe, relax. And there's a lot of us feeling that right now.
Calling all TikTok influencers.
Hayden Rankin owns a custom apparel business which exploded in popularity after its first viral post. But he told Reuters he's been rethinking his marketing strategy for a while.
Obviously, having our business start on TikTok and having to built about 600,000 following there, it's tough to lose that, but also it's foolish for any small business to build one sales channel.
On Friday, TikTok CEO Shou Chew thanked Trump for helping the platform's continuity.
On behalf of everyone at TikTok and all our users across the country, I want to thank President Trump for his commitment to work with us to find a solution that keeps TikTok available in the United States.
A source told Reuters Chew plans to attend Trump's inauguration on Monday.